Welcome to my channel, Dreamland Stories, with another beautiful story about the adventures of Zoom and Chompers. Let's start. A speedy and energetic rabbit, and Chompers, a goofy and lovable dinosaur, playing tag in a sunny park. They run, jump, and laugh together, showcasing their friendship. Curious, Zoom and Chompers enter the lab and meet Professor Peculiar, a wacky scientist with wild hair and thick glasses. He enthusiastically greets them and begins explaining his latest invention. Professor Peculiar reveals a time machine, a colorful, steam-powered contraption with flashing lights and gadgets. He explains that it can travel through time, but warns that it's still experimental. Zoom and Chompers accidentally activate the time machine while playing with its controls. The machine whirs to life, and a swirling vortex appears before them. Zoom and Chompers step into the vortex and travel back to the age of the dinosaurs. They marvel at the prehistoric landscape and spot a friendly Triceratops, Terry, in the distance. Terry approaches Zoom and Chompers, and they introduce themselves. Terry explains that he's never seen creatures like them before and offers to help them navigate this ancient world. As they explore, they come across a herd of grazing dinosaurs. Zoom and Chompers watch in awe, while Terry explains the different species. A mischievous T-Rex, Rexy, appears, eyeing the time machine. He wants to use it to conquer other eras. Zoom, Chompers, and Terry devise a plan to outsmart Rexy. They distract him with a dinosaur-sized ball, while Terry sneaks behind to retrieve the time machine. Rexy discovers their plan and chases them. Zoom uses his speed, Chompers uses his strength, and Terry uses his frill to evade Rexy's attacks. Terry manages to retrieve the time machine, and they prepare to return to their own time. Zoom, Chompers, and Terry step into the time machine and return to the present. However, Rexy follows them, emerging from the machine. Professor Peculiar helps Zoom and Chompers defeat Rexy using his wacky inventions. They trap Rexy in a giant rubber band and send him back to his own time. Zoom, Chompers, and Professor Peculiar celebrate their victory. Terry says goodbye, returning to his own time. Zoom and Chompers reflect on their adventure, realizing they make a great team. Professor Peculiar nods in agreement, already planning his next invention. Zoom and Chompers say goodbye to Professor Peculiar and thank him for the adventure. They exit the laboratory, eager for their next escapade. Zoom and Chompers return to the park, where they started. They play tag once more, laughing and enjoying each other's company. As they play, they imagine future adventures, exploring new worlds and meeting new friends. The camera zooms out, showing the park and the laboratory in the distance. The cartoon ends with a shot of the time machine, now quiet and still. Professor Peculiar's voice is heard, the adventures of Zoom and Chompers will continue. So, this is the end of the story about the adventures of the Zoom and Chompers. Thank you for watching.